Hi, I'm Danielle, but not just any Danielle. I'm DanielleO, and thanks for clicking this video on my anime phase of 2020. We are at the end of the year, and yeah, let's just wrap it up like a Spotify rap list. I'm gonna give you a list of all the anime shows and a movie that made it to my faves list. If you haven't seen any of these shows, I mean, I hope I don't spoil anything, but if you don't care, then continue watching. If you do, I'm a little extra today with this shirt because why not? So hit the like button, hit the notification button, subscribe, drop a comment with your favorite shows of 2020. It can be 1, it could be 20 shows. I don't know. I want to know what you watching, if we have the same list. And follow me on social media, okay? At IamDanielleO. Let's get into the video. Pow, 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 pow. Let's get into the video and let's get festive because it's the end of the year. And okay, I'm doing too much.
I'm here to give you some anime and entertainment related content. So continue watching this video, subscribe, check out my other videos, and I hope to continue making some more. Okay? Your subscription will let me know that I'm doing a good job. Thank you.
To start off is Cowboy Bebop. Sometimes I want to say Bebop, but it's Bebop. This show started in 1998, and I think it is timeless gold. Like, this show is so good. It's basically like a futuristic sci-fi. So like a space cowboy kind of show, and you basically have like these bounty hunters that are like doing their bounty hunting thing, but you know, they have their own separate lives. Their past comes back to haunt them sometimes. It's also like film noir. If you're into that type of show, film noir. I feel like it has a lot of like philosophical ideas within the whole show, and it's just lit. I love the aesthetic of the show. But yeah, this show, so good. I watched it on Tubi TV, and it's only subtitled with English subtitles on Tubi TV. I'm pretty sure you can find it on YouTube, but I think some episodes were deleted. So another one of my faves is Erased, and this show is on Netflix. It came out in 2017. They also have a live action, which looks kind of weird, but when I was watching this, I was surprised. Like, I was shook. Why am I sweating already? Damn, it's hot. Maybe I should take this off. I'm looking festive because the New Year's about to pop off. Woohoo! It's basically like a short mystery. We're trying to find out who killed his mama, who killed these other people when he was a young kid, and I was surprised when I finished watching. I was like, what? I was shocked. And yeah, this show's great. I like getting my brother to watch it right now. I'm gonna follow up with him and see if he actually likes it or not. Because sometimes, you know, we don't like the same shows, but for the most part, he's put me onto some good stuff. Next is ReZero, Starting Life in Another World. This show, I'm pretty sure, is solidified that my favorite genre is probably dark fantasy, because it's dark as hell, and whoo, it's a lot. It's an emotional. It's an emotional roller coaster. You have people living, dying. You never know when something's gonna pop up and get somebody, or just, it's a lot, okay? And for those of you that have watched it, y'all already know, okay? Y'all already know. If you haven't seen this show and you want to, you can find it on Crunchyroll. It's emotional. Sometimes it's a little scary too. There's a lot of stuff, some of this stuff is dark. Murder. Like, a little too graphic sometimes. Like, sometimes I'd rather not have seen somebody that die the way they did, but it happens. I'm about to rewatch the show because I like it that much. This is a fave forever. I'm about to go find the manga and read it. Manga. All right, so The Promised Neverland, I feel like needs to be on everybody's list. It's also another dark fantasy show, but I never thought of it at first, but it's a thriller. This show reminds me that, like, bruh, kids are smart. So you have these kids that are living in a orphanage, and they're happy-go-lucky family. Everybody loves each other. They're in school at the orphanage. They're smart kids too, and well, for the most of them are pretty smart. Yeah, most of them are smart. And you know, ignorance is bliss. Man, just know it's more than just an orphanage, okay? It's more than just an orphanage. Ignorance is bliss until your life is on the line. You can find this on Netflix and Crunchyroll. Okay, so I did mention this show already in one of my previous videos, Anime for Beginners, under the action genre. If you watch that video, you would know it's Attack on Titan. Okay, this is 100% gonna be on my list forever. Guys, I love this show so much. Like, even the music even got on my Spotify Wrapped list. My top songs in 2020. But then again, I wasn't really listening to much music at the beginning of 2020. So it was mostly in like when I was watching the show, like in the summer, when I was blasting the album. Not the album, I was blasting the soundtracks. Bruh. And most of it's kind of like rock or classic rock or whatever. And I don't listen to that. But with this show, I had to. Okay? This show is too good. It's just left, right, center, something new. You don't know who the enemy is. There's so many parallels between, the protagonist. Are they even the protagonist anymore? Or maybe they're the antagonists on both sides of the... I mean, this might be a little spoiler, but still, if you haven't watched these shows already, like, come on now. If you catch a spoiler, you catch a spoiler. That's on you. I'm sorry. But nah, why is the show so good? Guys, if you don't watch the show now, then... I mean, maybe you should just wait till it's all done, because at this point, season 4 has already started on Crunchyroll. And I don't know, they're probably going to go on a break too. Stress. Maybe I'll read the manga instead then. Maybe not. I don't know. I want to be surprised visually. I don't want to know what happens. I don't want to read it and know what happens, and then when I watch it, like, oh, I know what happens. I like to be surprised. This is the show that stopped me from, reading spoilers and stuff. I used to love reading spoilers, but now, shit, don't tell me. But yeah, that's how I feel about Attack on Titan. It might be number 1, but Sailor Moon's forever in my heart. But still, it might be number 1. Jujutsu Kaisen. Damn, this shit is good. Yo, okay, so this show is also another dark fantasy show, which I'm really liking. Since I drop my videos on the 10th, 20th, and 30th of every month, it's the 30th that I'm dropping this video. So that means at this point, there's 13 episodes out now. And so far, so freaking good. Dark fantasy, check. Like, that's all I really need, because this show is so good. You have these, like, cursed spirits, demons, whatever, that are, like, causing a mess in the city and town and the whole damn world. And you have these sorcerers that are called jujitsu sorcerers. I probably should stop saying the title of the show so loud, because my mom might hear me and she might be like, what do you mean juju? She ain't playing with that. So she'd be, what are you watching juju? Why are you watching juju? Juju what? So I should probably lower my tone, but she ain't home right now, so she can't hear me. But if I ever talk about the show out loud in my house, it'll be jujitsu. But anyways, you got these sorcerers that are like, stop, Mr. Curse or Miss Curse, whatever, stop in your tracks and die. Or get exorcised. You got some pretty good action scenes in here too, which I'm very fond of. Yeah, I really like action and dark fantasy. Pew, pew, pew. Match made in heaven. I'm pretty sure, I know the show's gonna be good, but with this show, I think I would want to read the manga. Like, I wouldn't mind knowing what's gonna happen in the future. Because, I mean, it just started, so the way that some of these shows work, like, they might go on a hiatus for who knows how long. And do I want to wait that long for this? No. So I think I'm down to read the manga for this. Yeah, I'm really excited for what's to come. I guess I would know once I start reading. If you start watching this now, let me know what you think, because I want to know. Like, I watched it in like 2 days. I binged it like 2 days, 2 or 3. And I was like, damn, when's the next one? All right, so we have Food Wars, Shokugeki no Soma. I think that's how you say it. I like this show because it's a competition show. Basically have these chefs that are, or like these kids that are training to become like the best chefs. Because they go to the school that only produces like the best of the best. And as the title says, Food Wars, so like, they have food competitions against each other. And I really like the show because like visually it's pleasing. They out here making all these food dishes that are like at like this high level, but they're supposed to be like these little kids. Yo, like once you start watching the show, you'll see that the food looks nice. Don't watch the show on an empty stomach, because you might just be getting you might get hungry looking at this. But at one point, one of the foods or one of the dishes that one of the characters made, I wanted to look it up because like I've never heard of it, and it didn't look good. I mean, the food that they show in the show looks so good, but if you search it up, it might not look that good. So beware if you want to. I don't know. Maybe one day make the dishes that are in the show, but it's a good show. It's fun to watch. They have judges in the Food Wars, and so when the food like really good, they're actually hella dramatic about it. Which I find it funny, but other people might think it's kind of weird. But whatever. It's a good show. There's 5 seasons, and it just finished in like September, I believe. So check it out on Crunchyroll or Netflix. Now, Great Pretenders, which is on Netflix. This show, okay, like all the shows I'm watching are fun. Yeah, this show is fun to watch too. It's very colorful, like me right now, and my decorations that are not on a Christmas tree but are on me. So maybe I'll put this back on. So yeah, this show is basically about a con artist who gets conned into being a con artist. Yeah, at first I was like, what the hell's going on? But it's very interesting. Like, it's like a con artist ring, in a sense. And the whole premise of the show, I feel, is like, you know, they only con, it's almost like Robin Hood, if you think about it. Oh, yeah, it's basically a Robin Hood kind of con artist. Either way, it's fun to watch because you never know. You never know when their job is going to be successful or if it's going to be a failure or if they're going to have to regroup and figure out ways to change what they had going on, because sometimes things don't go their way and they got to figure out how to do it. But then sometimes you don't know if that's been the plan the whole time. Damn. It's on Netflix, so I haven't finished watching the last few episodes that were just released in November because I don't want to finish watching it, because then that means I have to wait. If they're gonna even, are they even gonna do another season? I don't know. I have to look it up. In another video, I'll talk about what new shows are coming in 2021. But yeah, it's fun to watch because you never know when the job is going to be a success or a failure. Toradora is also on my list for Anime Faves of 2020 because it's so cute. It reminds me of like high school or like elementary school days when like you had a little crush and you trying to help your friend out. But basically, the two main characters didn't start off as friends, but their friendship grew by trying to help each other get with their friend because they had a crush on their friend. If you get what I'm saying, I think you should just watch it. So it's short. It's on Netflix. I got teary-eyed watching this show. I didn't cry, but I got teary-eyed because it was so cute. At the end of it, especially, like, bruh, the struggle was real. These kids were working hard to get each other noticed by their respective crushes. But man, it's tough in high school. Especially when you have a crush on somebody, they have a crush on another person, or you have a crush on somebody who had a crush on you, but they don't have a crush on you no more. Like, it's a whole circle of things. Damn, high school was messy. Now that I think about all these crazy relationships people were having. Messy. But I guess that's what made high school fun, right? All right, Anohana, the flower we saw that day. It's on my faves list, but it had me crying on a Friday night. Like, I was crying in my bed, crying silently, like this. Oh, I feel the tears coming again. Oh my God. Oh my God, this show was tough to watch, but I did it. And I don't like crying, eh? I don't like crying for shows, because why are you affecting me like that? Oh, okay. Anyway, this show deals with a group of friends that, they lost one of their friends. Not lost, like one of their friends died when they were younger. And now they've grown up, kind of living their own separate lives, doing their own thing. But child, the ghost has come back, and the ghost wants something. Well, I don't want to call the ghost, but the girl who died, like, she comes back and she wants something from her friend. So, they are all going through it. They are all going through. Some of them want to act tough. Some of them want to act like nothing's wrong. But each character goes through their own stages of, like, you see all the stages of grief that everybody who knew this girl went through. Her family, her friends. It's basically about her family and friends. So you see how they dealt with it or how they're not dealing with it. And child, it was crazy. It was sad. It was crazy. I was like, damn. And I was in my bed like, damn. But I don't want to cry like that ever again. It was so sad. Even though I didn't add this to my list, I'm going to quickly throw in Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter, whatever. The Ant arc. I'm a her forever. I'm going to add this movie to my list of anime faves because this is another one that had me bawling because oh, I didn't even say the name. It's A Silent Voice, a 2016 film. It's on Netflix. Broke my heart because it reminded me of, like, you know, being a kid. And bro, you know how they talk about, like, don't be a bully? This one was about bullying. They were bullying this deaf girl. And then the bully got bullied later on too. Like, it was just too much bullying. Oh my god. But it's basically about bullying and, like, the effects it has, like how some people, you know, it grows with you, man. Like, it just goes with you forever. Like, some people don't know how to deal with it. I mean, I would hope nobody bullies anymore, but who am I kidding? We all bully people. I feel bad if I ever bullied you. My bad if you're watching this now. Sorry. And if you bully me, fuck you. I made it out good though. I'm okay. But still, you. Yeah, this movie has, like, well, I guess this would be a trigger warning, but, like, suicide attempts. It was crazy. It was good though. Like, it makes you, like, sit back and be like, bro, reevaluate yourself. Like, what did you do when you were a kid? I was gonna put this on my other video, anime that's family friendly, because I thought, you know, maybe it'd be good to have a film that on that list that will show people that, like, really, bullying is not right. Well, it's never been right, but, like, the effects it's gonna have on people as they grow older if you're being bullied at like a really young age. But then I was like, you know what, this might be a little too depressing for a family friendly, but I would use it as like a almost educational or like a teaching moment, you know? Talk to your kids about, like, bullying, like, don't do it. There are consequences to bullying. And this show had me crying in bed again. I'm sick and tired of crying with these movies, man. But that means it's good. If you're getting that reaction out of me, that means it's good. So don't be a bully, okay? And apologize to people you've bullied. Maybe they're still going through it. So this is the end of my video on my anime faves of 2020. The shows that I talked about, hopefully they're part of your faves list too. If not, tell me why, or tell me what your anime faves of 2020 are, because I want to know too. I'm trying to add more shows to my list, even though I have a list that's just growing and growing every day. But as time goes on, I have more time to watch more shows. So, don't forget I have videos dropping on the 10th, 20th, and 30th of every month. And I hope to keep it that way because I want to talk about anime more and other entertainment stuff. As this is the 30th of the month, the end is here. The new year is here in 2 days. Or is it 2 days or 1 day? Well, today's the 30th, so that will mean tomorrow's the 31st. And then the next day would be the 1st. So is that 2 days or 1 day? Either way, the new year is here and I've come dressed to celebrate. If you're watching this in the future and it's already past the new year, well, whatever. Poop. Okay, I'm not gonna let this confetti burst go because I'm not gonna clean my room, but thanks, Humber, for this. All right, don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on social media at IamDanielleO for content, man, or just to follow me, okay? Let's stay connected. Stay connected. When is this lockdown over? Like, goddamn, my nails need to get done. All right, Happy New Year. If you're watching this right now, if we're in the future and we're in the new year, hopefully it's a great one, better than this 2020. I know the pandemic will probably still be here, but let's hope it doesn't stay for too long. Peace, love, and tranquility. Goodbye.